Yeah, and your date of birth as well.
What's a date of birth? You mean date of
Right.
birth? You mean date of birth or
Correct,
date of
sir.
birth? What, do you mean data, D-A-T-A, or D-A-T-E?
Yes, date.
Oh, you mean when I was born? Okay. June 6,
Right.
1968.
All right. That is 1968. Please give
Yes.
me one good moment, sir.
Okay.
Thank you for holding, sir. Hello.
Hello.
All right. So the reason you were connected from our department today was to notify you about some legal proceedings being initiated against your name. So your name and your personal social details were being compromised from the state of Texas as well as from the state of Michigan. And we have also received court orders to both under investigation. So, did you receive any calls from the local sheriff department with the case number lately?
No, just from you. Are you the local sheriff's department?
No.
So then, no, the answer would be no.
All right. So, I will help you with the case number and explain the situation to you. And I will be connecting your line to the concerned officer to help you fix an appointment at the social office for the verification and to clear out your name so that you won't face any such kind of problems in the future. Alright, sir?
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so first of all, make a note of my name. My name is Michael Sanchez.
One moment for me to get paper.
Alright.
Okay, I have a piece of paper. Go ahead.
Alright. So my name is Michael Sanchez.
Michael Sanchez.
My badge ID number is SSA, like
SSA
social. Alright. The number 70107.
70107. Badge IDs
Yes,
SSA 70107.
that is correct. All right. Now, yes, to help you with the case confidential information and to make sure that we are not making any mistakes, can you please verify your social, sir?
I was told we're not supposed to tell the full social security number on the phone.
No, sir. This is a very confidential call, and there are certain rules and protocols we have to follow, sir. Like,
Oh,
I can't provide you with the confidential case details without verification because I will be under federal escalation, which I don't want that. And each and every of this call is recording, sir. Just for the verification to make sure that I have the right person, sir.
okay. Hold on.
All right.
Let me find it in my paperwork. I don't use it very often. I only usually use the last four of it anyway. So, where's my
Right.
paper?
You last. Yes, yes. To verify social would mean only the last four, sir.
Oh, you just need the last four? But I don't know all the numbers without looking at my papers. I can tell you the last four
Only
right
the
now,
last.
but oh, four eight
Only
four one.
only the last four.
4841. Otherwise, I have to look at my papers for the full thing.
No, to verify social would mean only the last four. No one provides a full
Oh, okay.
social
That's what
number.
I was wondering about. 4841.
Yes, right, that is correct. So, sir, please make a note of the case number. The case
Okay.
number that will be DC, like Washington, DC.
B, Washington is W. DC is in the Washington,
DC,
DC.
right. DC,
Oh,
like
okay.
David,
Oh,
Carolyn,
okay. Gotcha. Debit, Carolyn.
right. The number 202
202
1007.
1007. So that's DC Duck Charlie 202 1007.
That is correct. Now, please make a note of the warrant number, like an
Is a
arrest warrant.
okay, warrant number. Okay.
The number is DX, D like Texas,
DX.
X like
Oh,
X-ray.
TX. TX
The number 909
909
1448.
1448. TX 909 1448.
Right, that is correct. Now, let me also remind you that the line on which we are talking, this line is being federally recorded and monitored by the FBI, and it's a joint investigation between the Social
5 seconds.
Security Administrations and the Drug Enforcement Administration in Washington, D.C. So each and every of this conversation is recorded and will be kept as a proof of evidence and for your verification purpose as well. So now let me go ahead and let me explain the situation, what exactly is going on under your social, and what are the charges being framed against you. All right, sir?
Okay.
All right. And yes, and please give me one good moment. 1 second, please. Let me check out this facts information.
Sure.
All right. Thank you, sir. Are we
News.
still connected?
Yes, we're still connected.
All right. So the reason you were connected was to let you know regarding about your social being
I'm a federal
compromised.
agent.
And at this point of time, you are also one of the prime suspects in an ongoing investigation which is being carried out jointly by the Social Security Administrations and the Drug Enforcement Administrations in Washington, D.C. So this investigation started when the
Could
U.S.
you hear me?
Marshals, along with the local sheriff department of El Paso, they recovered an abandoned vehicle on the south border of Texas. So this
Okay.
vehicle, it it contains some blood and drugs residues. This vehicle was lighted on the street, and further investigation revealed that the vehicle was rented under your name, under your personal social details. It was a rental vehicle. So, yes, and the make and model of this vehicle, it was a black-colored Toyota Corolla with a registration number TX1440, a 2009 model. For the record, have you owned such kind of vehicles within the past, sir?
No, not Toyota. No, I only get American-made vehicles.
I'm sorry, sir.
I only buy American vehicles.
All right. And have you ever been to the state of Texas? Like when was the last time you were in Texas?
20 or 30 years ago.
Oh, all right. See, the reason I'm trying to confirm all these things is because, like I told you, the vehicle was rented under your name and your personal information. So this vehicle was further raided by the U.S. Marshals, and they recovered around 22 pounds of cocaine inside the vehicle. And they also recovered many financial paperwork, bank statements from many recognized institutes like the U.S. Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, SunTrust, Chase, Capital One, and many more. And all these banks were being used to launder approximately around $240,000. And a review of all these bank accounts revealed local and international wire transactions to Mexico, Colombia, and Pakistan. And all
Okay.
these bank statements and paperwork has your name on it. All these financial institutes, all these banks are being opened up and operated under your name inside the state of Texas and Michigan. And the address and the city in which the Toyota was recovered, that is 7621 Crescent Avenue, El Paso, Texas. So this is something wrong which is going on under your social and which need to be resolved as soon as possible. So what do you say, sir, regarding about this drug trafficking and money laundering which is under your name?
Well, I don't know anything about that, so it's someone else, obviously.
So like can you confirm for me like have you ever lost your wallet, your personal social information within the past?
Oh, so I've lost my wallet, but I've had it returned to me. Just the cash wasn't in it, but everything paper, all the paperwork was there.
Alright. And have you ever been a victim of identity theft within the
Not that
past?
I'm aware, not that I'm aware of.
Alright. And yes, like have you rented a vehicle within the past 6 months or you own your own vehicle?
I own several vehicles, but it's most most of them are at home right now. They're but I haven't rented any in years.
Alright, thank you. So yes, we also ran a detailed background check on your past records within the past 6 months. And so far we don't find any suspicious activities and it contains genuine records. So that's the reason we tried reaching you today instead of directly proceeding with any legal process. So we consider this case as a case of identity theft, that your name, your personal social details were being compromised and leaked to the real
Hey,
criminals, real
hey,
culprits.
you! What are you doing?
So like,
What
Okay.
are you doing? Listen to
yes,
me.
once I
Oh,
Okay.
try to
good
call you
Lord.
over,
Listen to
so there
me.
will be the options for you,
I was
like
talking to you.
you will be given a fair enough chance
Come on then,
to fix an
Johnson,
appointment
bitch.
at the social office, do go ahead with
I
the
don't give a
investigation,
shit.
verification outside of the courthouse, which is called undercover investigation.
Go!
And the second option will be if you're not
Gotta
comfortable,
get out of
and
here.
you can hire an attorney or a lawyer, and you can fight yourself from the courthouse being investigated by the U.S. Marshals, because your
Okay.
social will be suspended. All right.
Okay.
So and yes, now I want you to be aware that This matter is extremely time sensitive. Since these criminals have not yet been apprehended and may be using your identity even as we speak, we need to move fast in order to safeguard your personal social information, your real assets, and to help us catch the criminals and to make sure no transactions should be made from all those fraudulent bank accounts which are under your name. We need to stop the transactions. So at this point, at this moment, we have received the court order to suspend your current social security number and assign you with a new social security number so that all the bank accounts, the credit card, all debit card under your name will be made inaccessible. So the thing we're trying to do is if the criminals are not aware that you're socially suspended, they will probably be using it again, and when they use it, we can able to locate them. And your existing social will be kept only for tracking purposes, which you will be assigned with a new social. I believe you understand that, sir.
Yeah. How does that work?
Right. Each and every of the resolvement option will be provided to you from the office by the senior officers. All right. So now, before I connect your line, to help you understand more about this case and to help us remove your name from this kind of fraudulent activities, what I'm going to do is I will go ahead and make an asset verification form under your name and under your social, your date of birth, which will be forwarded to the U.S. Treasury Department. So let me explain it to you why is it necessary. Because the U.S. Treasury Department is the only authorized department to go ahead and distinguish your real assets from the fraudulent ones, and to make sure that none of the assets recovered from the state of Texas, the fraudulent bank accounts, all those banks belongs to you. That you are just a victim of identity theft. Once we get approval, once we receive the fax notification, I will get back to you to connect your line to the Drug Enforcement Administration.
Okay.
And yes, one very important thing which I want you to know is being a federal government employee as a Social Security Administration agent, we are not authorized, allowed, or interested in asking or in taking any of personal information, like your account number, your routing number, not in codes. Basically, whatever the questions I will be asking you will be simple and just based on this case file to help you understand, to help you, and to help us remove your name from these fraudulent activities. All right. So, any questions, sir?
No, it's I understand most of it, but if I don't understand something, I'll ask for more clarification. But for now, I'm okay.
All right. So for that, all right. So because your social will be suspending after a couple of hours, where each and every of your real assets will be linked to your new social, and the most important thing is several accounts linked to your name which we're unable to distinguish. All right. So you told me you have been into the state of Texas, but it's already pretty long,
Yeah.
about 30 years, and you have never owned a Toyota within the past.
Ever.
All right, thank you. And you have not rented a vehicle within the past 6 months. And how many vehicles you own at this point of time, sir?
Let me see. Four, I think.
Which are under your name, under your social security number.
Well, some of them are under my. Well, I have more that are under business, but I'm only a partial owner of it. So yeah, four of them.
All right. All right, thank you. And coming to your driver's license, like do you hold a class A, B, C, or is it just a passenger, just a regular?
It's commercial for all vehicles.
All right, thank you. And yes, to also to fix your appointment at the nearest social office, can you verify your mailing address, your PO
Y-
box,
My what? Pox?
your your current mailing address?
Okay. You ready? It's
Right.
134
Mhm.
Arctic Circle,
Mhm.
PSC 768, Box
Mhm.
400, APO 96599.
So the zip code is 96599, right?
That's correct.
All right. And like I told you before, like they also recovered several pounds of cocaine, which is a highly abusive drugs. So, like, do you also have any medical insurance, any health insurance, like a Medicare,
I
Blue
have
Card?
Alaskan state coverage, which is, I don't have the details of that though.
All right, but at least you have a medical insurance, right?
Yes,
All right, thank you. And yes, like I told you before, there were several bank accounts linked under your name, like the U.S. Bank, USSA Bank, Wells Fargo, SunTrust, Chase, Capital One, and all of these banks are being opened up and operated under your name inside the state of Texas and Michigan. So are you banking with any of those banks? Like at this point of time,
do you have the
are you
bank
banking,
names or the bank company names?
right, the banks, like are you banking with any banks at this point of time?
Yeah, I have banks, but do you know the names you're talking about of the banks?
Like, and yes, can you help me with it? Like how many
Oh,
banks you're banking with?
two.
And can you please name the banks, sir?
Overseas Exchange Office and Alaska State and Trust.
All right, and what is it, the second bank?
Alaska State and Trust.
All right. All right, thank you. And yes, to make sure that you are the only user of this account, like can you verify like what kind of account you hold in this overseas
Ch-
exchange bank? Like is it a checking, savings, or you have both?
Checking, savings, and business.
And what about the second bank?
Savings and business. Three.
All right, thank you. And do you also hold any credit cards under your name?
The business credit cards.
Is that only credit card?
Yeah. Otherwise, the cards only have debit or the debit Visa logo on them.
All right, all right, thank you. All right. So like I told you before, like there was like they also recover yes the fraudulent transactions at this point of time around 240,000 being wired locally and internationally to the states like countries like Mexico, Colombia, Pakistan,
Okay.
and there might also be a verification either you are holding such kind of big amount or not. And to make sure that you are the only user, when will be your last activities? Like when did you last check your balances? Like in your
Uh,
first bank, in your overseas bank, in your checking, what will be the like rough figure you will be maintaining?
oh,
Just
you have
the
to give me.
approximate idea.
That's kind of personal. Why should I be giving you personal information like that?
No, sir, to make sure and to distinguish your real assets. That's only. Or else,
Okay,
these are just
you'll have to give me a
yeah,
minute
these
to
are
look through
just
my
personal.
paperwork. Hold on.
All right, all right. And yes, sir, let me also tell you these are just basic information about the case file, or else I I'm not asking you your paying account number, your routing number, no PIN, no codes.
And
These are just
goats?
your real personal
And
number.
you said goats?
I'm telling you, I'm not asking you your account number, your routing number, no
Oh,
bin.
pin. Okay, okay. You said goats there. I was a little
Uh
confused. Hold on, let me look at my paperwork.
huh.
Okay, I have. Let me see. Look at my recent transactions. About 11,136 New Zealand dollars.
All right.
But I'd have
Doesn't.
136 New Zealand dollars. I'd have to translate it because that's my paperwork. I don't know what it is in English. Hold on. Let me type it on the
I'm sorry,
computer.
sir.
That's New Zealand dollars. I'd have to look at the paper. Hold on.
All right, all right. Take your time. I'm holding the line.
No, that my paper's in New Zealand language. So hold on.
Oh,
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. That's approximately 7,700 or something like that in US dollars.
you're checking.
No, that was checking.
All right. And what will be the savings?
Hold on, that's different paper. It says 28,215 New Zealand dollars. That would be. Hold on. I had to use a calculator to separate these things.
Uh huh.
Uh, about 19,000 something. Hello. Are you still there? I'll call back or call back this number.
Social Security Administration. How can I help you?
I was on the call with a Michael Sanchez, but it hung up.
What, Michael?
Michael Sanchez, Sanchez.
Michael Sanchez. And what he told you?
He said he was in the middle of asking my bank information. Then all I heard was nothing for about a minute. So I called back.
Okay. Be on hold. Let me call Mr. Michael. Hold on.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Hello?
Hello, is this Michael Sanchez?
Yes, sir. I
You,
believe
all,
I'm talking to Mr. Scott.
yes, but all I could hear was nothing for over a minute. So I called back.
We got this. We got disconnected. All
Okay,
right.
sorry. I don't know what happened. Sorry.
All right. All right. So, like, sir, like, I was asking you some couple of questions, like, which are coming up under your social, and I was asking you about your banking details. So,
Right.
like, sir, yes, let me tell you one thing. Like, this is a very confidential call from the investigation department, and see, if someone else, yes, I do understand there are many fraudulent calls going on in this real world. And this is a very confidential call. Like if we want some information or if we want something to happen, I will be asking you your banking account numbers, your routing numbers, your PIN code, and so on. But I'm just asking you a few information regarding about just the few basic knowledge about this case file and to help you remove your name and to distinguish your real assets from the fraudulent ones because after a couple of hours your social will be suspended. That's the reason to connect your line and to provide you with the best possible solution. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now you told me like you were banking with two banks, right?
Yes.
And it's overseas exchange, the first bank.
Yes.
And can you help me with the second bank?
Alaska State and Trust.
All right. All right. Thank you. And yes, in this overseas exchange bank, you told me you have a checking, savings, and business account, right, sir?
Correct.
So to make sure that you are the only user of this account, can you just help me with the approximate amount in your checking? Just a rough figure.
Okay. Okay. The paper said 11,136.84 New Zealand dollars.
No, just help me with in US dollar.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to trans or use a calculator on it. Somewhere around 7,800 US dollars. It's kind of hard to
All right,
translate.
7,800 somewhere around. All right, thank you. And what about your savings?
Hold on. I know that's 28,000 Zealand. 19,000 somewhere around there US dollars.
All right, thank you. And what about your business?
It's 34 Zealand. Hold on. 23,900. These are not exact numbers. They're around. They're around.
All right. Not an issue. Just to make sure, just the rough figure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somewhere
So,
around 23,900.
all right, thank you. What about the next bank? You hold a checking and you hold savings, right?
No, no, they're connected together. It's just one location. It's called Alaska. The main one's called Alaska State and Trust, but the close bank I do is the other one, the Overseas Exchange Office.
Uh huh.
It's the same bank.
So
It's just a sub bank.
it's it's the same bank.
Right. It's the same bank. It's
All right,
just that
all right,
it just depends on.
thank you.
I would have to deal with the Overseas Exchange Office right now, not the main branch. So
All right, all right. So is this the only bank you're banking with?
yeah, well they're the same
Uh,
company. Yeah, that's it.
all right. Now, yes, you told me you also have a credit cards under your name, right?
No, that's part of the business credit card. It's connected to the same account.
All right. And what will be the limit?
Not sure. That's a joint bank with joint with several people.
All right.
So
Not.
it's probably because we work for Science Station. Oh, because we have to buy a lot of equipment, probably about a quarter
Uh-huh.
mil, half mil, something
Mhm.
like that.
All right. Not an issue. All right. Now, do you also hold any 401k, any IRA, any business account, any stocks?
Oh yes, stocks in my business, but I'd have to contact my stockbroker to get details on all that.
Uh huh. That's stocks account, right?
No, no, I'd have to talk to my stockbroker. I don't have the details right now.
All right. All right. And you are all right. And at this point, you are a businessman, right? You don't own a job.
I'm working currently, but as a scientific expedition. But yeah,
So, in which department you are working, sir?
um, it's kind of complex. It varies through the business practices, science. Alaska Science Frontier is one of the names, but that's only a generic term of what we use. We work with a lot of
All
businesses.
right. All right. All right. So now these are some of the basic informations which are required to be forwarded to the U.S. Treasury Department. So now let me forward all these information to the Treasury Department, and once I get the approval, the fax information, I will get back to you, and I will be connecting your line to the senior
Okay,
officer. So stay
okay,
connected, stay connected. All right, stay connected. I will get back to you within a few seconds. All right, sir.
oh sure.
All right, thank you. Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Scott. All right,
Yes.
I'm back.
Hello.
Well,
You
your
said
receipts are verified and validated successfully. So now, like I
okay.
told you, I will be connecting your line to the senior officer in DEA department, that is the Drug Enforcement Administration. The senior officer will help you with the resultsman option, and fix your appointment and do provide you with each and every of the information required. And thank you once
Okay.
again for your time and patience. Alright, stay connected. I'm connecting your line to the concerned officer. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for staying connected. Your call has been transferred to Senior Officer Jeffrey Brown. Am I speaking
Hello.
with Mr. Robert Scott?
Yes.
Mr. Robert, so did my officer explain to you everything, what the case is all about, what is happening with your social security number?
Some sort of fraud and some sort of car in Texas, some sort of identity theft, something like that.
Uh, okay, so have you provided your social to anyone else in person? Either your friend, your family member, anyone knows about your social apart from you?
Well, my business has it, my life insurance, my healthcare has it, all the normal businesses, but nobody that would have been suspicious.
Okay, and what sort of business you do?
Scientific expedition.
Okay, okay. And Mr. Robert, like how many people lives along with you? Like you live by yourself or you have a family?
I'm in a community. There's probably about 75 people within the community. But
Okay, you are
that's not
living in
my
a
home
community
address.
house.
Temporarily
Okay.
during the business, yes.
Temp. Okay. Now, Mr. Robert, like before we proceed further and I can explain you about this case, make sure each and every person is on a suspect list who knows about your social security number. Either it's your business people, either it's your bank people, either it's your family. Each and everyone are on a suspect list. Whoever knows about your social security numbers. So make sure till the time you don't close this case, till the time you don't clear your name, don't disclose this matter to anyone else that you are dealing with the Social Security Administration and you got to know each and everything about the identity theft, that someone else is misusing your social identity and committed this fraudulent crimes. Okay?
Oh, okay. That sounds weird, but
Okay.
okay.
Now, Miss. Yes. Okay. And Mr. Robert, according to your asset verification form, like you are banking with two banks, am I right?
Well, it's actually one bank, but the location I am is has a different name than the main branch of it. It's just one bank. It's just
Okay.
like
Can you please help me out? Yes. Can you please help me out with both the names?
well, the primary one is called Alaska State and Trust. The specific bank I'm dealing with is Overseas Exchange Office. They're connected together.
Okay. These both the banks are connected with each other, like Alaska State and
Yeah,
Trust as well as Overseas Exchange, right?
yeah. Right. Both connect to the same
Okay. In your
accounts.
okay, and how many accounts you have?
Three.
Okay. Checking account, savings account, and business account, right?
Correct.
Okay. What will be the balance in your checking account?
I just told him. Didn't he write it down and tell you that?
No, 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 no. I'm just re-verifying each and everything so that we don't make any mistake.
Uh,
As we need to forward this information to the
okay.
Treasury Department. Okay. Yes.
Hold on. I gotta get my calculator out again. Hold on.
Okay. Like let me re-verify it. Like in your checking account, you have to like you have $7,800, right?
Yeah, that was about right, but I just forget numbers very easy. So hold on.
Okay,
Yeah.
and in your savings account, you have somewhere around 19,000, right?
Yes.
And in your business account, you have somewhere around $23,900. Am I right?
Right. That looks about right based on these
Okay.
numbers. Yeah.
Okay, and do you have driver's license?
Yeah. But it's
Okay,
at
you
home
have
right.
driver's
It's at home
license.
right now.
Okay, it's at home. You don't have you don't have driver's license along with you.
Well, where I have it doesn't really need that, so it's kind of pointless. And I left it at home. It's safer there. because I'm at my work right
Okay.
now.
Yeah, at your work. Okay. And do you have any vehicle under your name, car or a motorbike?
Yes, I have a Ford truck that's at home. Got a
Okay.
snowmobile and two snow driving devices. I don't
Okay.
think you probably care about the
And what
details on
about?
those.
No, 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 no. And what about the retirement plans? Like you have any IRA or 401k accounts?
Yeah, but that's information I have at home, and I'm at work right now.
Okay. Now, Mr. Robert, I'm going to forward this information to the Treasury Department, okay? But along with this information, we will be needing a copy of your photo ID proof. So, can you please tell me, do you have any of the photo ID along with you? Either your work ID, either your state ID, either your driver's license, anything which has a photo and name on it.
I have them. Just in print. It's just like a badge with my name on it and my business name.
Sure, you can help me out with that. So, I'm going to
I
provide
can
you the
tell you. It's
number. Can you
just
please?
okay. Hold on. Let me write this down. I have to find it because I
Okay.
don't know. Everybody knows me here. We're in a small community. Hold on.
Okay. Make sure don't talk with anyone else right now, okay?
Wait a minute. I have to go down to station 70. Uh, I don't have a way to text it. I'd have to go down to station 74, and that's about a half a mile away. Can you wait for it?
Okay.
Because they have the
It's like
scanner.
this is your this is your cell phone number, right?
Right, but I don't have any picture taking on it.
Okay, you don't have a camera on your cell phone?
No, it's a satellite phone. You know what a satellite phone is?
You're talking on a satellite phone, right?
Right, but it's connected to the net, so it's still connected to a internet provider. That's how I'm making a phone call, but it doesn't have a camera on it.
Okay, how far is the UPS store from your place?
Oh, hold on. Let me check it up online. UPS,
Okay. Yes.
USPS.
Either UPS or either library, yes. Either UPS or library.
Okay,
Where you
I
can scan
would.
the documents and you can email me, yes. Where you can scan the documents and email me.
Well, I could probably do it in station 74 where they have a scanner and they can email it
Sure.
or text it there. But that's about a
Uh,
half a mile to a mile away.
yes,
Um,
so you need to go there now. Yes, you need to go there right now.
right now, oh
Yes.
damn. Why? Tell you
Make
why
sure,
should
make
why?
sure, listen.
Okay,
Make sure you don't have to disconnect the call. You simply put
that's
me on a speaker phone and you can start walking towards the station, okay? Where you can send me the copy of your ID proof. Once I have your photocopy, I'm going to provide the further information like what you need to do and how you can clear your name from this case as well as how you can cancel your warrant ID, okay?
okay. Hold on, you're gonna have to wait till I get ready for it. It's kind of nippy out there.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, where am I calling to? What state?
I'm sorry. Your call has been
What's
routed to Washington D.C. Yes, your call has been routed to Washington D.C. as of now.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Yes.
Okay, I calculate in this weather, it's probably going to take me about an hour to get to station 74. You got that much time?
But it's just half a mile, right? Yes, it's just a half a mile,
Yes.
right?
And my
Okay, no
snowmobile is up
problem.
on the other side of
I'm
the.
sorry.
My snowmobile is nowhere near because it's over at the dig site. Hold on.
Okay,
I
no
have to,
problem. You can start walking towards the UPS store, towards the station. Okay.
you have over half an hour to an hour for me to walk over there.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's gonna take a bit. Let me get ready for it then.
Yes. I'm sorry.
It's gonna take me a bit to get ready because it's kind of nippy out
Okay.
there.
Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hello, I'm all walking. You want me to walk down to the station?
Okay. Okay. Just walk. Simply don't put me on a mute. Okay.
Can you hear the background noise? I'm on my way.
Okay. Simply don't put me on a mute. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Robert, you there?
Still about halfway to it. I'm on my way down there. It's a slow going in the storm.
Okay, Robert, now note down my number. Once you reach there, just give me a call.
Oh, you want me to call back then?
Yeah, just note down my number, my direct line number. No
Okay,
need to
one
give me a call
moment.
on this number.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
hold on. Let me get my paper out. Hold on. Okay, what's the number?
It's 202
202
217
217
9043.
9043. Let me repeat that in case, because it's real loud. 202 217 9043.
Yes, perfect. Now make sure once you reach at the station, give me a call,
I
okay?
didn't get your name. What was your name?
Jeffrey Brown.
Jeffrey Brown. Okay, I'll call back. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Okay, I'm taking a break from talking to them for a minute if anybody's in the chat saying, hello, this is a very long SSA call. I've done much longer in the past, but let me stop that video.